Hello guys, and welcome to the final day of week 13, 2026 season 1, the ARCA cars at Bristol. This is like a homecoming for me. I love this track. Whoa, it just went dark. Okay. Um, yeah, when we were here a couple seasons ago, I don't know, I did like 13, 14 races, had 9 poles, just absolutely loved it. Just really drives with me. The trick to it, I remember hearing Daryl Waltrip talking about a long time ago, is just to really back up these corners and get into the gas early. I mean, that's true of probably most tracks, but here I think just because there's all that banking, you have a tendency to want to just drive it in super hard. The only setting I think is important is putting the brakes pretty far back. The right front here takes a beating even with backing up the entry and gassing it hard off and putting the brakes all the way back. The right front still always has more wear for me at the end of a race. So I even turned it down to 47 with the in-car adjustment. If you didn't know you could do that, you could still dial it back from 50. But yeah, it's a lap 2, like most short tracks. It takes 4 or 5 laps for the grip and the heat to fully come into the tires. So the first lap, I'm just trying to get that grip there. Just don't slide around. Kind of run a higher line. Drive it as hard as you can without sliding. Here comes the run up. Yeah, that felt good. Back it up. Right. Yeah, 166. I'm going to take that with a track tempo 108. I really think that's actually a pretty decent lap. Even though I felt I was a little bit high on the track in some parts of the corners, that worked out pretty well. Let's go ahead and look at the far chase, and I'll talk a bit more about things I look to do. Marty in far chase. Hello. Let's go back to that run up. And I want to say I do not like getting up really close to the wall here. This dark patch feels extremely slick, and I just can't get into the gas like I want to. So I feel like it's best for me to stay like around this seam, keeping the right tire around there before turning down. And usually you hit about 135, 136 at the line, at least with these track conditions. Wow, actually 137, that's probably my best run up. That definitely helped. Again, yeah, the track temp 108, it's a very hot track. Times will be nothing like it was a few seasons ago when I was hitting 14.7s for qualifying. 15.1 here I think is going to be just fine. And yeah, I never like to enter in right on the yellow line. I kind of like to enter where I did, and then I kind of cut down as I throttle to get low and hard off the corner. So that was fine, but I felt like I was a little bit high in 3 and 4. Yeah, I don't like to be quite there, but honestly, it worked out. It might have cost me a few hundredths, but a 15.166 with this track temp is probably one of my better times actually. So I don't know. I might want to rethink my lines. But yeah, tips, just get the heat in the tire as best you can. I mean, that's the same for almost any short track. And then just back up the corners, try it a little bit more than you think. As soon as I started doing that a few seasons ago, the poles just started coming in like crazy. I mean, it was almost too easy. It was nuts. Just every race was poles. When I was definitely always like car number like 15 or 20. It was nuts. I gained so much iRating in this race 2 seasons ago. So try that out. I think it's going to work for you. Anyway, I hope this is helpful, and I hope to see you out there. Let's have fun. Last day of week 13 before the next season. I'll see you next season. Bye.